Okay, let's get into this. We've all felt it, right? That midweek slump. Wednesday hits, and you're just sort of dragging, counting down to Friday already.
Totally. But what if Wednesday didn't have to be just, hump day? What if it could actually be something you looked forward to?
Exactly. And that's our mission today, isn't it? To look at how we can transform that regular midweek evening into something, well, a bit special.
Right. We're diving deep into the idea of the Wine Wednesday playlist. We're pulling insights from Wineful Living's piece, Vibe Check, building the perfect Wine Wednesday playlist for any mood.
And this deep dive is really about guiding you, the listener, on how to craft these mood-specific soundtracks. Ones that don't just pair well with wine, but actually help you shake off stress, maybe even recharge.
That's the core idea, really. The right music with the right glass of wine. It's not just background noise. It actively creates a mood and atmosphere.
It helps you settle into relaxation or find whatever energy you might need. I love that quote from Robert Fripp. Music is wine that fills the cup of silence.
That's good. And today we're talking about how to pour that musical wine, intentionally.
So why do these Wine Wednesday playlists really matter? Beyond just feeling nice, what's the impact?
Well, it's fascinating how they can shift things. The source mentions how many of us hit that midweek wall, apparently. One survey found almost 70% of professionals feel a dip in mood and productivity by Wednesday afternoon.
Wow, 70%. That's huge.
It is. But a curated playlist can actually sort of hack your brain's reward system. It turns a normal evening into what the source calls a mini event worth looking forward to.
Like create anticipation.
Exactly. It releases dopamine, consciously shifting your brain towards relaxation or maybe excitement, a bit like Pavlov's dogs, but maybe with a nice Pinot instead of a bell.
That totally reframes hump day, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's way more than just sound filling a room.
Right. A well-chosen playlist actively shapes your experience. It can help you process a tough day, maybe spark conversation if you have people over, or just create space for reflection.
It makes me think of my friend Jessica. She always talks about her Wednesday turnaround. Says the moment she hits play on her, I think she calls it her Merlot Moods playlist, while opening a bottle, that's when her evening shifts.
That's a perfect example. Her ritual shows exactly how music can anchor a new routine, a conscious shift.
So the benefits are pretty clear then.
Yeah, basically. Music makes ordinary Wednesdays feel special. The right playlist helps you switch gears from work to relaxing. It creates atmosphere whether you're solo or with friends. And crucially, different playlists can match different moods and wines.
That point about different moods is key, I think. Let's dive into some of those specific vibes, starting with, say, chill and cozy vibes.
Okay, yeah. This is for when your Wednesday is all about quiet contemplation, decompressing, maybe journaling, or just being.
No pressure to be productive.
We all need those nights, so what kind of music fits that?
You're looking for acoustic stuff, gentle vocals, songs that feel like, I love this description from the source, a musical equivalent of a weighted blanket.
Oh, I like that. Give me some examples. Think Bon Iver's falsetto, or maybe Phoebe Bridgers in her storytelling. Nora Jones has that timeless warmth, too. The source also mentions Fleetwood Mac deep cuts, like Landslide or Storms or Iron and Wine, that whispered folk sound. Even lo-fi instrumental beats work really well for just background ambiance.
I totally get that. My old college roommate got me into that style, perfect after a crazy workday. And another friend, Taylor, she has her Pinot Thoughts playlist. It's all instrumental coffee house jazz. She listens while journaling with her Pinot Noir.
See? It becomes a ritual. And for wine pairings with this chill vibe, think medium-bodied reds, maybe Merlot. Its softer tannins kind of match those gentle vocals.
Or maybe an amber wine, those orange wines.
Yeah, those can work too. They have interesting savory notes that echo the complexity in acoustic music. Or even mulled wine, especially when it's colder.
Okay, cozy covered. What if the mood is more intimate? Let's talk romantic and slow.
Right. The purpose here is turning a regular weeknight into something more like an intimate date night, or even just a moment of connecting with yourself, making it feel cherished.
Yes, my partner and I actually started doing midweek date nights at home, and the right soundtrack is crucial. It really elevates it.
It totally does. For these playlists, you want rich vocals, sensual beats, songs with real emotional depth. Think artists like Sud.
Oh, classic, velvety smooth.
Exactly. Or Maxwell's R&B, Sabrina Claudia's dreamy stuff. It helps you unwind and connect.
Any tips for setting that scene?
Definitely. Dim lighting, maybe candles. And for the wine, a bold red often works well, like a Cabernet Sauvignon with its structure, or a Malbec, often smoother, richer.
And keep the volume down a bit.
Yeah, low enough for conversation. Including some instrumental tracks can be nice too, enhances the mood without lyrics demanding all the attention. My sister actually does this for long-distance date nights. They sync up playlists for their video calls.
That's sweet. Okay, so we've got chill and romantic.
Hmm.
But what if you need energy, like shaking off the midweek blues?
Then you need the upbeat and empowered Wine Wednesday playlist. This is for that confidence boost, maybe getting some girls' night energy going, or if you're hosting people, I'm on a bit of a vibe.
Okay, I'm feeling this. What's on this playlist?
Think empowerment anthems, danceable beats, stuff you want to sing along to. The source actually says Lizzo is, quote, non-negotiable.
Huh, I can see that. That perfect mix of fun and confidence.
Totally. Also, Dua Lipa, those big Beyonce anthems, maybe some throwback peen tracks for good measure.
Yeah, you could add other female-fronted anthems too, right? And those nostalgic 90s or 2000s hits always get people singing.
Oh, definitely. Current pop hits with catchy hooks work. Maybe some crossover dance tracks that aren't too heavy,
Not
full-on club mode.
right, keeping it Wednesday appropriate. And the wine.
Light, bright things. Sparkling rosé feels celebratory, doesn't it? Or a crisp Sauvignon Blanc with those zesty notes. Even wine spritzers fit that fun, upbeat, but still midweek vibe.
Makes sense. But what if it's not about escape or energy, but more processing, reflecting?
Good point. Sometimes Wednesday needs to be about slowing down and checking in. That's where the reflective and mindful playlists come in. They're like a midweek reset button.
So the goal is processing emotions, maybe setting intentions, journaling, just breathing with awareness.
Exactly. For this, you want instrumental arrangements, ambient soundscapes, music that creates emotional space but doesn't dictate how you should feel. The lack of lyrics is key here. It lets your thoughts wander.
A friend who teaches yoga talks about this pairing mindful sipping with certain sounds as a kind of musical meditation. Very intentional.
That's a perfect way to put it. It gives you permission to slow down. Think instrumental film scores. Composers like Max Richter or Olafur Arnolds are great examples.
Yeah, beautiful stuff.
Or ambient electronic music, but without heavy beats. Maybe nature sounds woven in with gentle music. Even classical pieces focusing on just piano or cello.
And the wine pairing for that kind of introspection.
Probably lighter wines, maybe low alcohol options, something that supports the grounding, restorative feeling rather than overpowering it.
Okay, one more category, the fun and theme-based playlists. Tell me about these.
These are great for just shaking things up, rescuing a slump, adding structure without much effort. The idea is simple. Match your music to your food or a wine region or just a specific theme. Music becomes part of the whole sensory thing.
Like a mini getaway on a Wednesday night.
Exactly. So maybe it's taco night. You pair Latin pop and reggaeton with a Spanish tempranillo.
Okay, I like that.
Or having Japanese-inspired food, maybe some contemporary Japanese jazz with a crisp white wine. The source even had a chart, like Italian night, classic crooners, modern Italian pop with a Sangiovese or Barbera.
Fun. What else?
Let's see. Cozy Ridding, instrumental coffee house, soft piano with a Merlot or Grenache, French bistro, French cafe music, Edith Piaf, paired with a Beaujolais or Burgundy.
Love a bit of Piaf.
And my favorite, throwback night. Blast those 90s hits, early 2000s nostalgia, paired with, and I quote, whatever I drink in college, but better quality.
Yes, okay, that's brilliant. So tons of ideas there, but how do you actually build your own playlist? Where do you start?
Good question. It really starts with intention. First, figure out what you need from your Wednesday evening. Is it energy, relaxation, processing, connection? The playlist should serve your needs first.
Okay, start with the why, then what?
Think about length. The source suggests aiming for around 20-30 songs. That gives you about 90 minutes to 2 hours of music, enough variety without needing constant fiddling.
And genre. Do I have to stick to one thing? Like all jazz or all acoustic?
Not at all. Don't get hung up on strict genre rules. It's the emotional thread that matters, how the songs make you feel. The mood provides the coherence, not the label.
Right, it's about the vibe, not the category. Makes sense. Any practical steps for actually putting it together?
Yeah, a few tips. Start with maybe 3 to 5 anchor songs tracks that perfectly nail the mood you want.
Okay, your core tracks.
Then build out from there with songs that complement those and maintain the energy you're feeling. Think about the flow too. Arrange the songs to create natural little emotional arcs, maybe peaks and valleys.
Like a mini DJ set for yourself.
Kind of. And save the playlist, obviously. Revisit it, maybe refresh a few tracks each week so it doesn't get stale, and give it a specific name, something that reminds you of its purpose.
Like Pano and Thoughts or Merlot Moods.
Exactly. And don't forget the personal touch. If a song has a specific memory or meaning for you, include it. That makes it uniquely yours, not just some algorithm's idea of chill.
Yeah, that personal connection is important. So it's about setting an intention, but also letting it feel organic, right? Not over-planning the mood.
Precisely. It's a tool, not a rigid script for your emotions.
Okay, so wrapping this up, ultimately, it sounds like your Wine Wednesday playlist really can transform a regular weekday into something more meaningful.
Absolutely. Whether you need motivation, processing time, or just a break, the right music plus the right wine creates that space.
And it's not static, right? These playlists should change.
That's a really important point. The best playlists evolve with you. What felt right in winter might feel off in summer. What was relaxing last month might bore you today. Let them breathe and change, just like your tastes or needs might shift. It's a living thing.
So the challenge for you, listening, is this. Next Wednesday, don't just automatically pour a glass and slump on the sofa. Pause for a minute.
Yeah, take that extra moment. Select or even start creating a Wine Wednesday playlist that truly matches your mood, your wine, what your spirit actually needs right then.
That ritual of choosing the music becomes part of the whole experience, doesn't it? A moment of intention.
Mm-hmm. It separates just drinking wine on a weeknight from having a proper Wine Wednesday moment. In that space between the work week grind and the weekend freedom, Wine Wednesday with the perfect soundtrack can become more than just a pause. It can be a real highlight.